Hello and good morning everyone. Long time no see. This is Lucy in front of the camera, and behind the camera is, as everyone knows, our colleague Leah. And she is laughing behind the camera because today is a very special day. We are in the west of Beijing, and as you can see, we are about to have an abundant harvest of the rice paddies. Let me first check out who is here. If you are here, please say hi in the comment section and let us know where you are from so we can say hi back to you in the golden harvest field of China in Beijing. So let's keep going into this beautiful rice paddy. We can see Kenny said, great to see you again, Lucy. Thank you. And we have Marv here watching. To be honest, I have had a break from doing live streams for a whole month, as well as Leah, and we are a little bit rusty, and please pardon if we have a little bit of pause or are not able to find our words. We are a little bit rusty in our skills because we haven't been doing live streams for a whole month. And we have James here. Hi, James, great to see you. We have Michelle, we have Dawn, and we have Jessie here as usual. Thank you so much for watching, Jessie. If you are watching here, remember to please like and share this live stream as much as you can. We have Louis here, we have Edwin here. Thank you for all the lovely audiences who are here. So where we are today, as you can see, is 60 mu of rice paddies. Does anyone know any rice dishes, and do you love eating rice? Please leave your comment in the comment section. I can see all of your comments live. Rice is a very important crop in China. It is one of the most usual or most staple food in China. For Chinese people, for 3 meals a day, we can always eat rice. In the morning, we can be eating some rice congee, which I just had in the morning. And for lunch, we have, of course, steamed rice. And for dinner, sometimes we could have some rice puddings, or sometimes we could have some rice wraps again. So let's check out closer to the rice paddies. We have Louis from Texas. Amazing to see you from Texas. I have been to Texas before. It is a beautiful sunny state. Do you grow rice in Texas? Please let me know. Do you have a rice paddy in Texas? And we have Kenny who said we can't miss fried rice. That's right, fried rice is so amazing. I love it. And we have Dawn said, love your laugh. Thank you so much. In fact, today you can see how rice is grown actually from the fields. This is what rice looks like. In springtime, you plant the rice paddies, and in October, autumn time is the time that they will be ready for harvest. And this place where we are now is called the Dianqi village. This village is very special because not just the rice paddies, they have also put a very interesting type of water animal inside the rice paddy, and you will have a look later on. So let's keep going, and you will find out what is so special about these rice paddies. You can see a lot of people are coming here to visit. 您好. So you can see people are taking photos. And I'm sure if you come here, you would love to take some photos as well. Kenny said a really good dish is clay pot rice with light soy chicken. That's right. And we have Michelle here as well. You can see that the baby is getting very excited. Why is he excited? Wow, guys, have a look and check it out. What is in the fields. I have been in love with all of China. Thank you so much, Jeff. Guys, can you see in front of us? Many mitten crabs. I like rice and milk. Thank you so much, Dong.
螃蟹，你看，你这样挡着它，怕它出来，是吧？
So guys, why do you think there would be some mitten crabs inside the rice fields? Let me tell you. Usually for a rice paddy, there will be water system around the rice paddy so that the rice paddy could be watered every day. And in China, the farmers are very, very smart. They have thought about a very cool system, which is growing the rice paddy and using the water of the rice paddy to grow fish or crabs or shrimps. So that is the dual sort of ecosystem that we can see right now. We have Vicky said wow, we have William said lunch. Yes, you are right, guys. To hang on to the end of the live stream, we will be cooking some mitten crabs here. But first, let's catch some. Whoa, so this is one. You can see that this is a beautiful mitten crab, and it is true that a crab walks sideways. So let me let me help it go back to its home. Whoa, not bad for my first catch. What do you guys think? We have sorry. So guys, you have to concentrate and not double task. When you catch a rice paddy mitten crab, you have to be concentrated and not read audience comments. I'm helping you go back to your ecosystem. Okay, so this is all they are right here, and some have climbed all the way to here. I can see a big one over there. Let me catch one and show you. Let's see what you guys think. You look beautiful today. Love your shirt. Thank you so much. Ruben said cool. Vicky said wow, yummy crabs. That's right. This is the first time that this village has cultivated some mitten crabs. And Leah said, I can teach you which one is female crab and which one is male crab. Does anyone of you already know how to tell crabs from male and female? If you don't, the chance to learn from me. Janet said, you are rich, all food is free. It is not really free, Janet. However, our beautiful sunshine and beautiful fresh air is free. So let me attempt myself to try and catch the crab with my bare hands. Be brave, Lucy. Whoa. So guys, to catch a crab, you have to remember to always catch it from the back. So this way, its very powerful claws cannot hurt you. And this crab is a female crab because the cover on its tummy is bigger and round. So this is a female crab. And you can see the two big claws in front of it are smaller. So this is a female crab. Hello to you, crab. Let me put you back to your house. And let me see if I can catch a male one to show you. So first I'll put this back. Bye bye, crab. Everyone, you can say bye to her. Bye bye. We have George giving me a thumbs up. I am being very brave today. The male ones have a spur on the belly, Lucy. Thank you. Let me see if I can catch a male one to show you. But looks like, oh, this one could be a male one. So let me try to catch it first because I'm too scared to use my hand to catch it already. So I use this sort of Leah, do you think this is a male one?
Female.
Still male. Really?
No, 我没看清楚。
So, okay, Leah. Ah! No, 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 no. Okay. Whoa. So this is still a female one, but I love the way that she is sort of showing me who is the boss. So, okay, you are the boss. I'll put you back because I don't want to hurt you. Bye-bye. But I really want to catch a male one. Let me ask the farmers inside the rice paddies to see who can show me which one is a male one. 大哥，请问有没有公蟹？您可以看出来哪个是公蟹吗？想抓一个公的给观众看看。So I just asked the lovely farmer to say which one do you think？ 这个是吧？
不是，那
这也是母的。这里面还有。哇哦！都是母的。
同时我给你拿一个去。
好嘞，谢谢。So we have this huge thing inside, and let me see if I can catch it without hurting my hand. Everyone, how do you think I did? Let me know in the comment section. We have Gail. Can you eat these crabs? Yes, totally. You can eat these crabs. And we have Gail said, when I was a kid, I fished for red crabs in local river. That's right, Gail. The crabs, especially mitten crabs in China, are known for their tolerance with bad environment. You can see them even in slightly polluted water, they can still survive. But these crabs today are not as lively because it is already getting very cold in Beijing. It's only about, I think, 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's already below sort of 20 degrees Celsius, if you guys can convert that for me. But anyway, it's getting a bit cold in Beijing, and it is already past crab season. So these crabs, you can see, they are quiet and not as lively. I want to show you the big one. This one really knows where to hide. It looks like there's one right here. Oh no, there are actually two inside, I guess. 小心. Whoa. So this one is quite lively and smart, but I think it's still a female one. And we'll see some male ones too. 这个是，好。So these two, I was told, are male crabs. Let's go and have a look. First of all, using So guys, this one apparently is a male crab, and you can see that the belly looks a bit different. This belly looks triangular, other than the other one looks like half of an oval. So that's a male crab. And let's put it back into the field. What do you think? Do you think I should take it with me and go, or do you think I should put it back? Oh, okay, that's a good idea. Leah said I can take a male one and a female one and compare to show you, but I have to catch this one with my bare hands. Leah, please film my amazing skill. Okay, there's no challenge. Right. So guys, can you tell which one is female and which one is male? This one is on your left, I think. This one is on your right. Female and male. This is a she and this is a he. You can see that the male one has more hairy legs and the claw is bigger and the belly is different. Alright, now you've had a good look. I will put them back and I will give this back to our lovely Mr. Secretary, and this is the secretary of the village. 书记您一起来。This is the really smart secretary, and he has had the idea of the whole rice paddy crab. Let's say hi to him. Let him introduce himself first. 书记您好，请您稍微简单介绍一下自己。
我姓王，
哎，
那个是店里中心村的那个党组织副书记。
哎，谢谢。This is Mr. Wang. Wang is his last name, W-A-N-G. You can say hi to Mr. Wang. He had the whole idea of planting the rice paddy and putting crabs inside for people to catch. And I want to ask him, how many years have they had experience of growing this, and how many areas do they have? 请问这个电启村咱们种水稻有多少年的历史？
咱们电启村种水稻历史可长了，往前推可能推到清晚期。
哎，好，那咱们边走边说。
行。
So I heard from Mr. Wang that the history of the Dianqi village growing rice paddy can date back to as far as the Qing dynasty. And let me ask, how many areas do they have? 请问咱们现在的面积有多大？
现在咱们面积是今年种植的是60亩。
60亩。
60亩水稻。
So now they have 60 mu of rice paddies. 书记，请问我们现在可以稍微收割一个试试吗？
可以。
好，谢谢。
家里边叫我一工人来拿镰刀。
So guys, now we will try and harvest one of the rice crops and show you how people in China harvest their rice paddies. How was the rice crops just now? It was so amazing and I really loved it. And let me check your comments now. We have Gail said 你好，有观众和您说你好，我们的观众在这里。你好。And we have Michelle said, "Good job, you're very brave. I would be scared. You would be able to do it, Michelle. Everyone can do it. When you come to China, I'll teach you how to catch crabs." We have Jeff said, "Awesome. Thank you so much." And if you read the description, they are having them for lunch. You are right. We are having them for lunch, thanks to Mr. Wang. 王老师，请问这边的稻子是什么品种？ I want to ask, what type of rice do they grow here? Because there are many different rice types in China.
待会儿就是有关水稻的问题，待会儿请咱们这个公司副经理梁立柱再给大家介绍。
好嘞。So Mr. Wang said, for specific ideas of rices, we'll have another expert to show us. So now let's see how farmers would harvest the rice. 那我们现在看一下怎么样收割吧。
您给表演一下就是怎样收割。
大哥，您姓什么？
我姓王。
姓王。So this is also another Mr. Wang. Mr. Wang, and we will follow. 那我们就跟着他。We will follow Mr. Wang to see how he harvests the rice. You can see he's holding a equipment on his right hand.
真割呀，割2把。
就少割2把。So you can see he goes with his knife from, whoa, the root of the rice. I think I'm having some signal problems, so please let me know if you have some interruptions. Whoa, so nice. I have to take a photo with this. It's so amazing. And guys, if you can take a screenshot for me, that will be so good as well. Thank you. And you can see the rice kernels, these are really big. And it smells really nice as well. I wish you guys can come here and smell the rice. Great to have you back, everyone. We are sorry that the signal was not as good before, but let's keep going because we have amazing things to show you. So you can see all the crabs are gone. And these are the crabs that we just caught. Oh, 对不起。Again, putting this back, ask him what his name is and what he can tell us about the rice. 请问您姓什么？我们边走边说。
你好，我是这个金港盛兴度假庄园的这个农业负责人，我叫梁立柱。
您好。So this is Mr. Liang. You can say hi to him. Liang. Mr. Liang. You can say hi to Mr. Liang, everyone. And thank you so much for coming back and staying with us despite the little interruption. So I want to ask Mr. Liang, what type of rice is this? Anyhow, let's keep going over here. You can see the water system right here. 请问这个水是用来干什么的，梁老师？
我们那个水呢，主要是为了咱们那个农业地灌溉用的。
So Mr. Liang told us that this water is a water sort of ecosystem that can help us water the rice paddy. And I'll ask Mr. Liang to hold it for 帮我拿一下好吗？ Hold it for me. So back in the days, this is a very good example of how people keep the water running back in the days. So you will be standing over here and then what? 我不知道真的 I didn't know that this can actually go. Wow. So guys, but I'm not very good. 有谁会开这个吗？水车？哦 so anyhow, this is not very easy to actually move in the olden days, but the system goes like this. When you step on the little wheel, the big wheel will start to generate. Oh. 加油！
往后蹬。
我没事。哇，这个是真的能蹬起来的是吗？哇啊！
蹬不动。
没事没事，就意思一下就行了。So this, guys, everyone, that was so much fun. That was my gym for the morning. 谢谢。So back in the days, the people in China invented this very smart system to step on the small wheel, so the big wheel will go to keep the water running. So you have fresh running water to keep your crop very clean and nutritious. All right, let me from my exercise just now and see what you guys have said so far. Let me see your comments. Yay, so many comments. Thank you so much. We have Jessica said, be careful. Thank you so much, Jessica. And we have Luther said, enjoy the scenery so much. Thank you so much to Luther for your comment. I just took a screenshot for you, Lucy. Thank you so much. All right, let's keep going. And I am afraid that the signal over here is good. So let's keep moving over to this area. Yes, please pardon the interruptions. So as we go, guys, I want to remind you that the place we are in right now is called Dianqi Village. Village is a small village in the southwest of Beijing. So we are now in the southwest of Beijing. This village has had a long history of planting rice crops. The very name of the village is Dianqi, which means renting, because back in the days in China, you have a big household that owns a lot of the plantable fields, and then the farmers will be renting one field from the big household, and then they will be planting on it. And let's have a closer look. The reason we're taking you to see rice today is because rice is a very important crop in China, and the system and method of planting rice started in China as well. That was a good workout for you, Lucy. Thank you. I totally believe it's true. If you have any questions about rice, you can ask our lovely expert as well. Whoa! 老师，这个就是打麦子吗？
正在做这个刀具嘛，来，
哦，
你试着试着。
谢谢。
你把这板拿走，拿走那板，你试着。
So
我给你拿手机。
没事，我看着。So looks like this is how you will get the rice kernels out. 哇！对吗？
对，你非常专业。
谢谢。谢 谢书记. So Mr. Wang says that I am quite professional at getting the rice out. 咱们18号就是有人这么试试，对吗？
对。
So on the 18th, 农民丰收节, they will have a 开镰节, which means start to harvest the rice, the beginning of harvest. We are having a little bit problem with our phone, so please pardon if the image is back and forth a little bit. So this is how you will get the rice out. Does anyone know this before? This is new for me as well. Okay, so now on this kernel, I can also do this to take the rices out. However, if I use my hand the whole time, it will be a little bit hurting for my hands. So let's keep going. You're always welcome. Thank you so much. And let's keep going, because other than the beautiful fields of rice paddies, we still have some really cool stuff over here to show you. Can you see the beautiful red house and some water fountains behind you? And guys, please pardon me as I refresh my screen, because just now we had a signal problem and I couldn't see many of your comments. So I'll refresh so I can read and still see your comments. 1 second. Okay, so I was saying that rice is so important in China, and I want to show you some rice dishes. I'm sorry I didn't cook them or bring them to you in the live stream today, but this is to show you. Let me see if Leah can see. Is it too dark? So you can make rice cakes, and you can also make congee with rice. And other than that, you can make rice pudding, so you can grind them and make them into sticky pudding. And other than that, you can make rice cakes, usually eaten in important events in China. And of course, you should have fried rice, which is amazing and one of my favorite dishes. Any of you guys love it? Also, rice cake, cutting and showing from inside, and a rice hamburger. So you replace the bread with the rice pads, and then you can make it too. So all of those different dishes are made with rice. Let's keep going and see what is very interesting here. Let me see as well if you love rice, and what type of rice have you had before. Did you have fried rice before, or clay pot, or did you have congee before? All of them are very yummy. Hello to Francisco from Minnesota, but from Mexico. That's amazing to see that you have moved to different places. And from South America or North America, do you guys also eat rice as your staple food? Please let me know in the comment section. This area is an area to plant vegetables. So in this village, they have everything sorted out. Over there is the golden fields of rice, and over here is the vegetable, and inside the rice paddy is their yummy crabs. And over here, some beautiful flowers. Let's talk to some of the visitors here today and see how their experience is today inside the beautiful Dianqi village. Francisco said, we do eat a lot of rice. Please let me know, Francisco, how you guys eat your rice. Do you boil them, or do you stir fry them? How do you cook your rice? And you can see it is an amazing place for babies to have fun. And do you think we should go and say hi to the baby? The baby was just catching some crab with us. 您好，我们是电视台在做一个节目，请问您是怎么知道这个地方的呀？
我们就是附近，
就住附近过来玩是吗？哦，
这是我的老家就在这儿。
老家就在这儿。
对，家乡。
哦，谢谢，我说一下。So this lovely lady, she lives nearby, and today is her day free from work, so she takes her 这是您的外孙 so she takes her grandson to come here and have a look. Wow, guys, you can see this is actually huge radishes. 大萝卜。Do you guys know the story of a whole family wanting to get a radish out, but the dad calls mom to get the radish, and mom calls daughter calls the son calls the dog to get the radish out together, and the dog calls the cat, and finally the cat called the mice, and the mice all together helped the whole family to get the radish out. That's a story I read about when I was little, but not sure whether you had the same story in your culture. So after looking at the radish fields and the rice paddy, we still have a lot of different places to visit. Emma, a rice cooker is a must. That's right. So guys, we do have a lot of different ways to cook rice, but the quickest and the most convenient way is using a rice cooker. They are very, very affordable. You can get them anywhere in a supermarket, and usually it takes less than half an hour to finish cooking your rice. I steam my rice. We have sushi for supper. Jeff, sushi is an amazing way to use rice to incorporate different tastes as well. Let's go into this area. Maybe going from there is better. So guys, I want to show you that these beautiful areas all carved out with white fences. What do you think they're for? With white fences. These are fields as well, but they belong to many different people. 书记，我们能进去？哦。So you can see this is number 9. This is shade number 9. And this is shade number 1. Can you guess why we have different numbers for each of the fence and shades? Francisco said, we kind of fry and blend some tomatoes with garlic and onions with water and salt. We fry all together. Whoa, that sounds yummy, and it's similar to the Chinese fried rice. A Chinese fried rice will be frying the rice with usually egg is a must, and sometimes ham as well, shredded ham. And we have, Adam said, this is daikon radish. You are right, this is definitely daikon radish. It's like a community garden. You are correct, Francisco. This is a community garden, but it is a lot. 书记，请问这一共有多少个1分地啊？多少户？
现在这是一期的，是42块。
42块。
那边还有一期也是42块。
42。
你现在一共是84块。
谢谢。So, Mr. Wang said we have the first phase of the project is 42 community gardens, and they had another 42, so altogether 84. And these community gardens are not for people who live nearby. These are for people who live in the cities like me. So let's go into one of them and have a look at what they plant. Let's go into 书记，我们可以进去一个看看吗？
可以。
好。So Beijing, as everyone know or may not know, is a very big international metropolitan city, and a huge population of Beijing live in urban areas. But nowadays, as people are getting wealthier and also getting more comfortable with their life, they miss their time in the wild and they miss their time in the fields. They want to go and see more of different things, and also plant vegetables to eat themselves. So this village has a very clever idea. They carved out all of these little sections of community gardens and they rent to people who live in the city. And I can rent one of these and I can tell them what type of vegetables I want. So obviously the owner or people who rented this area said, I want some water celery, I want some cabbage, and I want some spices as well. Also, this is sort of like coriander. This is definitely coriander. So I want some coriander. And all of this, the farmers in the village will plant for you. Afterwards, does anyone like coriander? I am a fan, but not a lot of people love them. Anyway, so the farmers in the village will plant the coriander for you, and then afterwards, after they plant this, they will constantly check out the oh, I can't remember the name of it, 莴苣. So if anyone knows the name of that plant, please let me know. I can only remember the Chinese name but not the English. So you can be putting the photo of the place into a chat group, and every day you can monitor how your vegetables grow. Okay, so that's the story of this community garden, and you can see for each garden the stuff that they plant is different. 书记，我们从前面能走出去吗？No. Okay, so we will keep going. So, 不用了。A. So you can see in different places they have planted different things. You can see that for this one they have some purple cabbages and some other green cabbages as well. Alright, let's keep going. Do you guys grow peppers? Yes, Francisco, definitely we do. We have a lot of different types of peppers. Yellow pepper, green, red, and pepper is also a very important spice in Chinese cooking. Cilantro when green, here coriander for one seed for ingredients. Oh, I did not know that. Cilantro is actually something I would love to try as well. But for Chinese dishes, coriander is usually put in soup and spicy fish dishes. And let's keep going. 书记，那我们现在就跟着您走去房车那边吧。So now we are going to follow Mr. Wang to another section of the village, the mini camp. So they have really thought it out for us. After you get out some crabs and after you had an amazing time playing and checked out your garden, you can go and sleep in the minivan camp. Are you guys excited to go and see a minivan? I am, because I haven't lived in one before. My crop. What are these green beans? Said Francesco. These green long beans, of course, sorry guys, I will talk to you when it's not as noisy, because you can see they are hard at work. Woo! 我喜欢。So guys, if you have children here, of course you can take them and they can rent these little small bikes. You can go into these little small bikes and they can ride on it as well. And also, if you have a kid who wanted to try more of real farming, try to get on these mini cars first. Well, and check out this farming machine. It looks like a machine that is used for water. Look at its two wings. That's very cool. I've never seen one in front so closely. And they have these peanuts that they are sun drying. Very cool. Any of you guys like peanut? Leah is a big fan of peanut butter. All right. Hey, let's keep going. 咱们村里的物产挺丰富的。So I want to ask Mr. Wang, and here they have some corn as well.
到5点那个有好多菜。
好。So if we go inside the house, Miss Wang is very excited to show us. Oh, check this out. 我们进去看看。They have a small farming village, sort of a small fresh market inside.
哎呦，哪弄得到的呀？
Inside and 稻子送给您吗？放这儿吧，先放这儿啊。So I'll leave my crop right here, and see if I can. This is an English test for me, everyone. So I hope you can help me to see what are the English names of these vegetables and see how many I can remember. So this is peanut, and you have cucumbers. I love this type of cucumbers. 这个就是咱们绿色的那个，不是都一模一样的，都是那个新鲜的。So they all look different, but looking different is good because it means that they have not been groomed into the same one or put into like pesticide and other stuff. So they all look quite different. And I love cucumbers to eat. Taro, I guess, 2 different types of taro. And you have so many crabs over there. And let me ask the price of it. 王书记，请问这个卖的话是怎么卖？
这个是公的是8块钱，母的是10块钱一只。
So they sell it per crab. If you have a male crab, it's 8 yuan for one, and if you have female crab, it's 10 yuan for one. Usually in China, people like eating female crab because female crab is very famous for its roll inside the. People love female crab roll. But let me check. I am just trying to check my. So this is a female one. And let me see if I can catch a male one and show you. I am getting much more confident with my skills. 这一筐都是公的，这一筐是母的，是吗？ So looks like.
对，这筐是母的吧？
小心。Looks like it's all male ones in this tap and all female ones in this tap. 也不
一样，有公的有母的。
但这一筐看起来凶一点。So the crab inside this tap is looking is looking more scary. So I got a big one for me because it's as lively as a small one and maybe not as scary. All right, guys, and you can see persimmon or no, definitely it's not called persimmon in English. So please tell me what the correct name is for this. Spell it out for me and I can read it. I cannot remember the English name of these lovely fruits, although I love eating it so much. 这些都是村里种的，是吧？
对，这是咱们自己种的。
这有开口的，拿着看看。Wow, so this one is already cracked open, and you can see it looks so amazing. And it's all for sale, fresh from the field as well. And here we have some leafy vegetables, different types of lettuces, coriander, can't remember the name of this, different types of beans, red bean, fat bean as well, and peanuts, little different types of radish. So behind Mr. Wang, you can see 3 different types of radish. One is the round one, 大萝卜 that the Chinese people love so much. You have the white one and you have the huge round one behind you as well. 那个大红萝卜，哇塞，这么大。Broccoli, thank you. pomegranate. Thank you so much. I forgot. It's quite heavy, very hefty, but you can tell it's very fresh. 谢谢。大白薯 and the white taro as well. 这
忒大了。
对，这有2个腿。So in China we have a saying 10月萝卜小人参还是8月萝卜？10月，10月萝卜，10月萝卜小人参。So we say that a radish in cold winter days is as good as ginseng because radish is just so good to eat, and this one is very interesting because it looks like it has 4 legs. So 4-legged radish. 这个萝卜是怎么卖？
这萝卜是怎么
2块钱一斤。
2块钱。
有1块的。
有1块有2块 so it's either 1 or 2 yuan per half a kilo. In China, we usually measure by half a kilo. So this is our lovely little garden, and I want to buy all of them. 好新鲜呢，这个长得好大呀。So this broccoli is about the biggest I have seen. 哇，it's a lot bigger than my face, and I should be worried. I will be worried if my face gets this big. I will totally have to lose weight. So, 这像一个大花 looks like a big flower. And I want to tell you that this is my ideal size of my face. So having too much fun, and I almost dropped my microphone. And next, we are going to advance to our lunch, which is in the minivan area. 我就先把这个放在这儿。So next, let's go to the minivan area. 谢谢你，我们去那个房车那边。Okay, guys, I'm sorry that. Have a look. 您买好多呀。您住附近是吧？
对。
哦，再见。So you can see that lovely gentleman is a visitor today, and he bought so many different types of vegetables. If I wasn't living in a small apartment, I would be buying a lot as well. So we are heading this way, and you can see this is a sort of a little car that takes visitors here and there. Checking your comments because I was too excited to miss out a lot. I love vegetables, and I need to eat more vegetables in my life. This is motto of this year for me as well, James. I need to eat more different types of vegetables in my life as well. And if I was to live in Dianqi village, if I was a local here, I definitely would be eating a lot every day. Also, the first time I seen a broccoli so big, looks beautiful. Thank you, Francisco. So getting back to what I was telling you, Francisco, in China we have a lot of different types of green beans, and for different beans we eat them differently. Especially in the northern part of China, people love eating green beans in a stew with pork ribs. So it's a dish, famous northern Chinese dish, pork rib with fat beans. And when you cook them well, all of the lovely sauce from the pork rib will be soaked into the green bean, and it's just like a long fat noodle, very yummy to eat. And guys, I can already see the minivan, and my lunch is waving hands at me. And we have Estella Silva, beautiful name, says it's beautiful out there. Hi from New Baden, Illinois. Great to see you here, and hopefully it is nice, healthy, clean and safe where you are. Please keep healthy, everyone. Wash your hands before you eat. Please remember that. Truly have missed you and Leah and the crew. Thank you so much. And like I have told you before, we have gotten a bit rusty, and the stabilizer is playing up a little bit as well because we haven't been doing a live stream for so long. So getting back to the routine. Radish salad is delicious, said Adam. Yes, totally, it is so delicious. How do you cook those crabs for soup? You will see right now how we will cook these crabs. Usually in China we have 2 ways. But today I wonder which is the way that they have prepared. But first, let's keep the suspense. Let me first talk about the little minivan pack. 王书记，能不能帮我们介绍一下这个房车园呀？
这是咱们这儿准备修建了一个房车营地，就是供城内游客呢过来呢能够体验房车，再一个呢，露营，进行露营。您到时候我们从这儿，您计划一共要要拉多少个房车过来？ 这个呀，具体的我们现在初步呢先弄了3辆，咱试运营先弄了3辆。以后呢看效果如何，我们再增加。
好的。So Mr. Wang said that they are planning to build a small minivan camp inside this lovely grassy land. This is the first one that they have gotten, and they will have all 3 together for families to live. And I wonder how they do their marketing, because you already have a lot of visitors coming here and they have a good reputation. So let me ask Mr. Wang, 请问现在这些游客是怎么听说这里过来玩的呢？
现在我们还不敢宣传，一宣传游客太多了。这次11呢，我们这儿接待了有3000多人，3000多人，就是慕名而来的。我通过宣传，这个口对口传，都过来了。
行，那我和观众说一下。So right now, 谢谢您，王书记。So right now they have not actually done any marketing or advertising because they didn't want to have too much traffic to hurt the grass and the crops, and they're just in preparation. However, in the October holiday that is just finished, they have already had 3,000 visitors who visited from word of mouth or from their reputation. So it is so amazing, and I'm sure that when everything is finished, they will have a big flood of tourists. It looks very beautiful. Thank you. 书记，我们观众说这个房车营地看起来很漂亮，谢谢。So let me go into one of the minivan and hopefully the signal hold up. 哇，这看起来。So this is a minivan that looks very luxurious, and this is how they are cooking our crab. 先生您好，请问您贵姓？姓李。So this is Mr. Li, and he has same last name as Li. 我们同事也姓李。请问您是怎么做这个螃蟹的？
我们这不就是清蒸吗？
在清蒸，那我们看一下。So the crabs, we have 5 of them, I think 5 or 6, and you can see that Mr. Li has laid them on top of some slices of ginger to get rid of the smell from the river and the water, and also he is steaming them. 这边都是水是吗？
对。
So on the second half, bottom half of this pot, it's filled with water, and on the top, the crabs are getting steamed, ready for lunch. And you might be wondering, where is 好舒服呀. So it's very comfortable to sit on this huge van. I wouldn't call them minivan, or it should be camper van, I think would be the name for it. And can you guess how many beds there are in this camper van? I am revealing the answer with my hand. I'm getting so rusty. So on top of it is a bed for children, or a small adult. Children. Or small adult. And here is also bed for children. And here we have a TCL TV. This TV is almost as big as the one in my house, so you can have a sort of a full-scale experience when you are camping in a camper van. And 2 beds for children. This is a high school trip. I'm joking. So I imagine this can be closed off and become quite a private sort of bedroom. I imagine this can be pulled out and can combine into one big bed, or maybe I'm wrong. And when you look from here, you can see the view from the outside. And we have Geneva Caruso watching. Miss Caruso, how do you think about this minivan, everyone? to me, it looks totally awesome. So not sure how you think. Let's have a look at the facilities. Be careful, Leah. Leah, can you show us how you fall? So Leah was just walking around. Leah was just walking around and she was trying to show us the beautiful view inside, and then suddenly she tripped over. Ooh, so you can say, oh my goodness. So guys, inside is the toiletries, and I never know that inside the minivan we can have sort of like a normal size shower, full size shower. This is so cool. And we can wash our faces and everything. So amazing. I wonder how much it is to rent one of the this camper van for a night. Would definitely love to sleep here for a night. And this is our sort of steaming pot. But let's step outside because I want to read your comments. And I can see over here they have prepared a beautiful table of tea. This is a beautiful table of tea, and I think we will be drinking this tea when we are having our crabs. So right now it's an amazing chance for me to have a chat with you and read all of your comments. We have Caruso. Miss Caruso said, very nice, thank you. I've never seen those showers before. I can never use these showers, Lucy. Sorry to hear that, but I'm sure that you are a very positive, spirited person inside and can still experience a lot of fun things in life. And Andy is saying that he has a camper trailer like that. The TV is good. Seafood is awesome. Thank you. This is a combination of two things I love in life: seafood and outdoors. Emma is saying this is so cool. Thank you so much. Leah, watch yourself, please. Yes, Leah will be watching herself. Camper trailer, they call this. Oh, thank you so much. I am learning a lot of English from you guys today. 你好, Mr. Lee. Thank you so much, guys, for saying hi to our cook, Mr. Lee. It's okay, so I am now caught up with your comments, and let me check my notes to see if there's anything I haven't told you. So I wanted to tell you that this is the Chinese Farmers Festival. The Chinese Farmers Festival is a celebration of the country's farmers, because farmers counts for a big percentage of the population in China. And even though people living in the cities may not see them every day, but they are very vital for our lives. This festival started in 2018. 我能看一下吗? So we have tea here. Okay, so imagine if you take your family to come and have a trip. For a Chinese family, you can even enjoy your tea. So this is sort of like a rehearsal for us, although it's now empty inside, but you can put your favorite tea inside. My favorite tea would be pu'er, or the Chinese green tea. Though the Japanese mocha green tea is also very nice. What is your favorite tea, everyone? Please let me know. And I want to see what your favorite tea is and whether it's similar to mine. Oh, and also I haven't told you about the mitten crabs. So let me tell you more about the mitten crabs. The Chinese mitten crabs is a delicacy in the Eastern Chinese dishes, and they can actually become really, really expensive. Years ago, there was one merchandise in China who invented a vending machine that sells mitten crabs. So you but this idea did not really go very well, and people still love to buy mitten crabs from its source. And that's why today we are very lucky to eat them. We have, Michelle said, same here, not use that type of shower, that's okay. I think using a bath is good as well. So let's follow our cook Miss Lee to see if the crabs are ready. Please hang on till the end because I will show you, demonstrate to you how to eat. How to eat a mitten crab by hand. 没事，我就继续说着。然后you can see that the steam is already coming out and it smells very, very yummy. Alright, we still need to wait for a few minutes before the crabs are ready. What do you guys want to talk about? Let me check your comments first. Maybe let's walk around a little bit, and then when we come back, the crabs can be ready. So let's walk around a little bit. I imagine over there they will be putting another, on the white fence, they will be putting another van, and maybe over here, it looks like a place that has honeybees. It's like a honeybee house. Oh, Leah said it could be a rubbish bin. I am not sure. Anyhow, my favorite tea is green tea, said Michelle. Thank you. I like fermented tea, pu'er, tuo cha. Oh, Adam, you know your tea very well. I think pu'er, tuo cha is something you can get from Yunnan province in the south of China. I have not been into the tea fields. However, I would love to try someday. I have never ate a crab in my life. So James, we actually in China has a story about the first person who ever dared to try a crab. So it goes like this. Back in the days, people can see a lot of crab crawling around in the river or streams. However, no one ever dared to try them because they look very unusual with the shell and everything. But there was a person who just was brave enough and thinking out of the box to try the crab for the first time and discovered that it's actually a very yummy type of food. So in China, we have the expression of the person who first tried the crab, and this is an expression to say someone who is the forerunner of something or someone who is the first to try something. So in China, next time, if you hear people say that so and so is the first person who eats the crab, it does not mean it literally. It means about it, it's sort of figurative and saying. You should try crab when you get the chance. Yes, totally. We have Steve again. Welcome back, Steve. Also welcome back to me. Great to see you again. Yes, I am having my hat again. That's also very good. I like this tea, but I buy locally. That's pu'er with strawberry. Oh, Emma, I have never tried pu'er with strawberry. That must be very nice. So James, Steve, and everyone, you guys are in time for crab tasting. Crabs are ready. Whoa. So the way to tell the crabs are ready is when the shell turns from dark green to orange. And then you know they are ready. Are you guys excited to try some crabs? I know I am. Can those crabs be used for salt and pepper crab? Yes, totally. In China, we also do chili crabs. So you can you cook them, sort of boil them, and then you stir fry them with chili paste or any type of paste that you want. Yum, yum, yum. Watching this at the Dodgers, that's cool. 我们能不能拿一只出去剥的看一下？烫。哦，现在是量一下都拿出去是吗？
对。
哦，好。
我给你都端出去。
好嘞。So now we are going to cool them, and after they're cool, we are going to take all of the crab out on the table, and we can eat them together. 咱们一起来吃呗，一起来，一起来。So I've called out my friends. 一起剥呗，咱们一起剥几只给观众看一下。哇！
哇，出锅啦！
出锅啦 ！So you guys can see that we have， 可能烫，小心啊。
烫点啊。
We have ginger on the back, and that's a way you. So you have the female one, and the male one. The female one is looking very good. I think I will try female one because you can see the roe is already sticking out. 那我们就剥这儿吧，就在这儿剥吧。So guys.
要不要拍个特写？
行，我怕把桌子弄脏了，有纸垫。行，好。So guys. 小心。
哎呀，打我擦了。
哦，谢谢。So guys, I will be showing you. First of all, 我俩一起播，正好播一公一个母的，给观众看一下。So usually it's very hot, and you have to. I sort of blow some air, so it's not very hot for my fingers. And then first you will take this part out. And you can already see the roe inside, and I eat the roe.
哇，好肥啊！
It is so yummy. So guys, you do not even have to put in any salt or anything. 烫是吗？It's very good. Wow. Can you see? And then you take this part of the shell out.
哦，真肥。
Wow. And you can see the roe, the orange part is so amazing. So this is what you eat. This is the part that you eat, but you have to take. So I'll show you. So this is the part you eat. And it is so nice and fresh as well. Even though the crab is small, but the roe is very fresh. And for this part, this is sort of the lungs of the crab, and you need to throw them away. Don't eat them. So this is rubbish. 跟他们说这边不能吃。So this is the part. This part you have to throw out. And this is step number 3 of eating a mitten crab. I have eaten so many in my life, and that's why I look quite experienced eating them. So you take this part out, and you have to clean them thoroughly. Otherwise, you're eating the lungs of the crab. Let's see what you guys think. Yummy, looks great. Thank you. Yes. I think you guys can help me say a big thank you to the lovely farmers here, and I can show them your big thank you. Thank you, guys. So next is the step that gives me a lot of satisfaction. You crack them in two. So first do this and then take this apart. Wow. And this is the yummy roll of the crab. Everybody loves this moment. 谁想吃一下？
挺好的。
也啊，离呀离呀。
是，
好吃，
好吃，好吃。
您都吃了，这个就给您。哇，
好吃啊，好吃。
好吃，好吃。
好，是。
So this part is the best part, the roll, and I love this crab because the roll is already sort of turned into a solid, and it's very yummy. So afterwards, you would finish eating this part. This whole part is ready to eat. The shell is soft, and then you would eat also a leg. I am not very experienced in eating legs. However, you should be sort of using your teeth to bite this, and then you sort of bite them little by little to get the meat out from the shell. So I'll demonstrate. Yummy. I already have the inside. We have Jessie said, 谢谢 kind farmer. Thank you so much. Beautiful day for a snack. Yes, totally. And Michelle said, sadly, mom is no longer with me. And we're very sorry to hear that. But hopefully in this day, you can enjoy some yummy food and learn your mom's cooking, and then her heritage can pass down from your food. And let's see, this is the male crab. So inside the female crab, they have the rose, which is orange, but in the male crab, they have, in Mandarin we call 蟹膏, but in English I think you can call it sort of like the sticky part inside the crab. You guys can tell me the name, but I will try this and show you because this is my favorite. So 蟹膏 is good when it's so sticky and your lips can't open after you finish eating it. And let me see if it's true for this crab. It is so good, and it feels like all my teeth are stuck inside because all of the 蟹膏 is in my mouth right now. Yay! So amazing. And you can see that for the male crab, the leg is longer, so you can enjoy more meat from the leg of the crab. So afterwards you can clean out all of the claws, and also in this you should eat all the roe as well. So you need to finish eating the roe. Okay, so that is our yummy dish for today. And today we have showed you how in the Dianqi village people grow a lot of beautiful rice paddies, and in the rice paddies they put these yummy mitten crabs so that people can eat and increase their sales as well. And afterwards, let me put this here when I talk, and also they have 一分地, which is the sections of gardens that they rent out to people who live in the city. Also, they have this beautiful minivan, camper trailer right here. They will have 3 of them in the next year, and people will have an amazing time coming here for amazing autumn and spring time. So now we have all of the beautiful farmers and leadership of the village here with me today. Let's say a big thank you to them, and we loved the entrepreneurship and also innovation of this village. Let me tell them that you said your thank you. 我们观众都留言说感谢您，还有感谢村民。
谢谢观众，谢谢观众。
还有感谢大家和我们一起吃。So let's say 我们一起和观众说再见吧，就说拜拜。So let's say big thank you and big bye to you. Bye.